All right, folks. Well, let's go ahead and get on to the Valley headlines. You know you've been expecting it. Now, please comment, talk to us. We love it when you guys say something. Sean, we're going to start with the Fresno Bee first, which we don't have a file for. But, folks, the Fresno Bee.
Fresno Bee.
Now, you know, there's a lot of stories here, a lot of things that are interesting. But I'd say the biggest thing here, not sure if we can see it yet, but the main packet. Not an easy feat. One school's impressive turnout after 9 years of being placed on the federal watch list, Edison Bethune Charter Academy is now making the grade.
Fabulous.
Yes, congrats, guys. We love hearing about schools actually surpassing all odds and improving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we love the fact of smart kids, too. Makes us need to be smarter, doesn't it?
I like the TV at the top.
Oh, the fact that event is starting tonight.
It's not even the fact that event. This is the week of, like, you know, all the shows coming back on.
True.
Glee. So excited. Glee. What else? Big Bang Theory. I love that Big Bang Theory and Glee are right next to each other now. It's like a night of nerds.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
Well, that's kind of like us being back-to-back to John Malice's show, right?
Speak for yourself.
Yes, I am speaking for myself.
Up next, we have, the Bakersfield Californian?
Yes, we do.
Fabulous.
We can bring that up. All right, downtown tax splits merchants. Businesses divided over whether or not district would aid renewal. Okay.
That's
A little bit of information, a little thing going on. And then the Palmdale Colts members found. No suicides, but leader held at hospital. Well,
I'd kind of like to know more about that story.
Yeah, unfortunately, the only way to find out would be to turn to page 17, but even if we had it, I'm not interested enough to go through and shuffle to page 17 to read the first graph.
It's not that hard to find page 17.
No, but
I agree. It should. There maybe a little bit more of a blurb on the front,
right.
just so I have a little paragraph.
Probably about the amount that they have for their nation brief. I don't understand how a brief at the corner of the paper can have more information than any of the other stories, but apparently rogue oil well in Gulf finally plugged, declared dead. 5 months after it started spewing oil into the Gulf of Mexico, BP's PLC's rogue Macondo oil well was declared dead on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a lot more information than either of these two main stories give you.
Yeah. But 18 by 18 porcelain tiles, 99 cents.
Yeah, exactly. At Flooring Liquidators. But yeah, free plug, but hey.
Go Flooring.
Yeah, it's the most interesting thing on the front page. So
it's there every week, too.
Oh, yeah.
Have you noticed? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's go ahead and bring up the Merced-Sun-Star. And I love the central package here. The change in the season with two little adorable kids.
Oh, playing in the leaves.
Yeah, Sienna Medifine, 6 years old, and her sister Eden, 2. How adorable.
They're cute.
Yes, they are. They are so adorable. And
playing leaves.
Yes, playing with the leaves as they're changing. Apparently, there's uncertainty for Valley Democrats. Lawmakers are facing anti-incumbent sentiment. Well, we didn't expect that to come.
True.
Every election time we get that, right?
Yeah. So I like this one. The drivers put cell phones down or get a ticket. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not news.
This has been new.
No. This has been going on for how long? I have a friend who got a ticket for just having her cell phone in her hand. The cop checked her call log, checked her text messages, said saw that she didn't send anything. She was merely looking at the time on her phone. She got a ticket. Don't touch your cell phone.
Yes.
No cell phone zone. Car. And if you have to make a phone call, safely pull over to the side or into a parking lot and make your phone call.
Exactly. It'd be nice to see people doing things safely for a change.
Or get a ticket. Either way.
Yeah.
Not my problem.
All right, and let's go ahead and move on to the Tulare Advanced Register. Thanks, Sean. Farm Fun for Fair finale.
Wow.
Nice to see alliteration in a headline. You don't get that much anymore.
Go Tulare.
Yeah, and
it even sounds fun.
Oh yeah. Over the 5-day run at the Tulare County Fair, organizers succeeded in their efforts to better familiarize young people with the agricultural industry.
Very cool.
Yeah, definitely. We're glad to hear something like that, could make a change.
Mm-hmm.
And then the central package here is pretty nice, pretty interesting. Pops in the Park remains classically unclassical. So I'm assuming they're playing other music as opposed to the standard classics.
I don't quite understand what it's all about, but I just think that's great. Those guys are all together playing their instruments, having a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's fabulous. And I'd go listen to them.
Oh, yeah. Listen to good music, people just having fun playing.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. And then Tulare considers a tax break for auction house. The Tulare City Council will decide during a special meeting Tuesday whether to grant a 15-year sales tax break to Ritchie Brothers Auctioneers for building an auction house that could draw thousands annually. Kim Schultz, who's the spokeswoman for the company, said to the Tulare Advance Register over the phone, "We've been looking up and down Central Valley. Company officials found a spot they like in Tulare," she said. "The 90-acre parcel is near Highway 99 and Avenue 200. Well, folks, that sounds like a great deal here, but if you want to weigh in on your opinions of this, if you're in Tulare, go to the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming up tomorrow night, so you guys can give you your opinions and tell the city council what you want to do. Whether you want it, whether you don't want it, what your opinion is. Ask questions on how it will affect the valley or Tulare in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't complain about things if you don't go down there and try and voice your own opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
It may not work out for you in the end, but at least you went down there and tried.
Right. Or at least found out the information.
Exactly.
Yeah. No point in complaining if you don't know what's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which, in which case you guys should also read all these papers. We think that you should get news sources from all different sources, not just one side or the other.
Exactly.
Yeah, you want to have a fair and balanced opinion, not a one-sided opinion because this paper's liberal, this paper's conservative, right?
Exactly.
All right, now on to the Visalia Times Delta. A celebration of diversity. The nice central packet here. Activities planned to alter atmosphere at Lincoln Oval Park. Well, that's nice to hear.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they had a lot of fun, had cheerleaders going up in the air, had all kinds of music, and apparently the Multicultural Festival wraps up its 3-day weekend event at the Lincoln Park Oval from 5 p.m. this Saturday. So folks, you've had 2 days so far. 2 days. One more to go. You guys gonna go? Sounds interesting. Might even take my kids.
To Visalia?
Yeah, for something like this, sounds fun.
Yeah.
And then to the top headline, optimism worries amid rush to tap oil well in West. Well, apparently there's a lot of oil in the West here. Maybe we'll finally start relying on our own oil again.
Oh. America relies on themselves for oil? What?
Well, America rely on themselves for anything nowadays.
Hey.
All of our jobs are going overseas.
It's
And
true.
then we're importing all of our oil from overseas. Well, if we don't have the money to afford the oil because no jobs, then how are we going to be able to afford the
It's
oil?
going to be a cold winter.
Yes. Well, and last but not least, Visalia Unified School District budget cuts up for a discussion. Well, folks, I don't have to go into detail on budget cuts for school district, do I?
No.
But the meeting's coming up. I believe it's, this Tuesday at 6 p.m. So, folks, if you're in Visalia or your kids go to Visalia Unified School District, go to the meeting. At least then you'll know exactly what the money's being used for and where it's going.
You never know what's going to be cut.
Yeah. Who knows, maybe an athletic program or a theater or vocal group or history classes could even be cut.
History?
Well, I'm not saying all history classes, but they might end up cutting certain classes which are generally full anyway and start shoving kids into more and more classes. More and more kids in each class, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
See, you don't want 50 kids in one class.
It's true.
Yeah. Especially, I hate to say, especially history, in which you get a lot of kids who like to fall asleep during it.
I never fell asleep, but I always doodled.
All right, well, we need to go to commercial break. We will have a lot of stuff upcoming for you guys, and hope you tune in what, about 2 minutes?
Give or take a few seconds.
Yeah, but enjoy the commercials, folks. See you soon.